Once again, new series for us here, the Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series. Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. It's Rocky Ham 150 brought to you by Jinx Shifters. Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here, Signature Esports.
What is going on, everyone, and welcome to our week back to racing after ARC and Trucks and Cup. They all had a last week off, and as you can see, we're here at Bristol, but we ain't at the usual Bristol. We're at Bristol Dirt this week for the Truck Series. Joined tonight by Ethan. He might be back from the little boy's room. What's going on, Ethan?
Hey, everybody. I ain't got much to say right now, but, you know, I'm glad to be on the broadcast.
Yeah, I'm hoping last truck race we had on dirt was really fun to watch. The only downside to it was, for some reason, they check caution laps don't count, but they do. So we'll see if that happens this time. Hopefully it doesn't. If it does, oh well. I believe we're scheduled for 40 laps of racing in the main, but we will have, I believe, with 18 drivers, we should have 2 heats here tonight.
Yeah, it says 2 heats. They're 10 minutes long, 6 laps each. So if there is cautions, that means that the sessions are only 10 minutes long. So they'll end after 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know if they have the caution up turned off this time. I mean, I messaged good old Schimmel beforehand. He said he did, but he also clicked it last time as well, and they still counted. I believe last time we were at Eldora. This is our second of 3 truck races we got scheduled for our inaugural truck season. Our next one will not be until playoff time. Actually, no, correction. We have 2 more. We have a Charlotte Dirt in the playoffs, and we have a Knoxville in the playoffs. So this is our second of 4 truck races on dirt, and the last one definitely did not disappoint. I wish I could figure out put highlights videos together and play it, because man, that last one was entertaining. But we go here for Bristol Dirt, and then we only got, it's coming down to it, dude. We only got, I believe, 6 races left until the playoffs. And looking at the trucks names right now, I know you guys can't see it. If I were to show it, you guys would be blurry. Ryan Simone is actually leading the points, Ethan.
Wow, Ryan Simone.
The kiddo. Ryan Simone, followed by Chase Harden, only 9 points behind him.
I mean, hey, they're both fast, you know. They should probably up there just because of how fast they are in this series. I
don't want to sound like a jerk when I say I want to say fast, but they're consistent. As everyone knows by now, we do not have quick fixes in truck series, so they're staying out of trouble. They're clocking in those constant top 10s, and they're here every week. So that's what you get when you're here every week. You stay out of trouble, and you get a top 10 finish. You end up being first and second in points. Because Alex Golf is in third. He's 42 points behind Ryan Simone. He's missed some races. It's shown he has only raced 7 races compared to Ryan and Chase's 8. So definitely being here every week and getting consistent top 10s every week pays off. And I tell you what, I'm going to love to see the shootout between these 2 youngsters as we come down to our final 6 races of the regular season. to see who gets that regular season championship. I know, it's not like getting a championship, but I mean, it's still a championship. But hey, I was better than you in the regular season.
Yeah. And then, then comes playoff time, which is just, it's like a restart kind of for the playoff drivers, obviously, but it is a complete reset because you could be the points leader and you could not make it to the second round if you're not careful.
Yeah, I mean, and speaking of playoffs, Xfinity and Cup, we are down to just 4 races left until the playoffs start. I know the Cup, you guys are live this Friday at New Hampshire. We just raced there Monday in Cup, and I don't want to talk about that. A little frustrating on my end, how it ended for me, but it's the short track racing. That's how it rolls. So Cup will be live at New Hampshire, and they only got 4 races left. Your 4 left are New Hampshire, Dega, Charlotte, and the Charlotte Roval. So it's going to be interesting how the Cup playoffs turn out.
Oh, here we go. Qualifying is starting.
That it is, and these guys are scheduled for 2 heats. I don't believe we're going to have a consolation tonight. And then we'll be into our main event race. So let's go ahead and watch Mr. Blake Deppin here. He's the guy who actually won the last dirt race at Eldora. I almost said Knoxville.
Knoxville's the last race, huh?
Knoxville's the last race of the season. Yep. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to like that. Having the championship race at dirt. Because look at it this way. What if we have 4 guys who have not done good well in dirt and they're in the championship 4? That's gonna be entertaining.
Honestly, if Peyton Harden was in the championship 4, I think he would actually win that race because he's second fastest in practice. I kind of think it's a luck of the draw thing too. So if somebody who's faster than wrecks out, which is one person, well, he's the next fastest person.
Yeah, and I know we're talking ahead of time, but I'm liking what Schimmel did, putting a dirt race as the final race. Because if you're in that championship 4, and you're in the middle of the pack, you're risking losing your chance to win the championship, the inaugural Truck Season Championship, because you get wrecked out early. So it's really interesting he put Knoxville, in my opinion, the hardest track to race dirt on in these trucks, as the final race. It's gonna be a real test of skill. I know we got a couple months ahead of that, and I'm thinking way ahead, but I'm excited for these playoffs to start. But the truck playoffs, they don't start for quite a few weeks. The truck and ARCA, we only have 4 playoff races. One round of 12, one round of 16 race.
I honestly don't know how to say his last name. I will butcher it. I just butchered the word butcher. So the 51, he is really fast. He just did a 19.96.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and if he keeps that pull, or if he doesn't, we'll pull Adam Leideke down. I might be mistaken, but I believe he was a contender at Eldora. Go ahead and pull him down now, actually, since he's done. There we go. Hey, what's going on, Adam? You got a copy?
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, man, my memory's about as good as a dang 1-year-old, dude. You'll have to remind me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you were actually a top contender at the last time we went dirt racing, correct?
Yeah, I was probably a second place truck.
That's wow, Chase Jones ends up getting a pull. Go ahead and talk us through the difference of really driving style you have to do here compared to Eldora. I know it's a lot different, more banking. Can you get on the gas more or less here at Bristol?
I feel like I'm on it less. I'm just running around the bottom.
Gotcha. I know when you race these in the Cup cars, you're kind of having to feather the throttle down the straightaways. Is that like that in the trucks too, or can you hammer it all the way down to the floor and be good to go?
If you hold it to the floor about 7 laps, you'll overheat and blow up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, that's 7 laps solid. If you just hold it to the woods for 7 laps, your water gauge will go to flashing.
Now, can you get away with holding it down for 7 laps and not losing it or smacking the wall?
It depends how good a driver you are.
Can you do it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Well, good luck here tonight. Looks like you'll be rolling off P1 in the second heat. We should have 2 heats, and look forward to see what you guys can do here at Bristol Dirt. Hopefully, that's entertaining as Eldora was.
Yeah, I hope so. Chase going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, Chase Jones, I have horrible memory. I believe he was up there, too, for a win at the end of that race.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
As we speak, Chase Jones just took the pole by about 4 1,000ths.
Yeah, tight race there for the pole. Just a quick recap at, I keep wanting to say Knoxville. At Eldora, Blake Deppinett actually ended up collecting that win there. So he's going to be looking for back-to-back wins. He'll be rolling off P2 in our first heat here in a couple seconds. But as we go through our starting lineup, you can see it on the board. You got number 1, Chase Jones, barely beating out Adam Leideke for that pole position by 0.005 seconds. Oh, it went away. I wouldn't call it starting lap, but it went away. All right, never mind. They gridded too fast. It screws it up with the heat. But these guys get ready to grid. What's up?
So it looks like the grid for the heat is okay, yeah. So it's Chase Jones, Blake Deppinett, Cody Shans. I'm not sure how you say that.
Shantz.
To be honest. Shans. Then we have Gene Wolfe in the 14. And for 5th, we have Chase Harden in the 5. And 6th place, we have Thomas Barr in the 55. And then 7th, we have Brandon Hughes. And 8th, we have Christopher Wages in the 4. And 9th, we have Nick Joyner. Brett Dempsey in the 18. And 10th, we have the 69 of David McGuire.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. You called him out. The 32 of Brandon Hughes here. His fan base is phenomenal. He ain't ever the fastest truck out there, but dang, does he have a fan base week in and week out? And to be honest, I can't wait to see him collect a win. I cannot wait to see him collect a win, or even to be up here in the top 3 boost, because he is by far the most popular driver in the ARCA and Truck Series, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, I've heard lots about him. You know, he's definitely popular, that's for sure. Now, for those that don't know who are watching, we are setting this is just a heat. It's a heat race. This is setting the main feature, the main race. So only half the field is in this small 6-lap race, and there will be another 6-lap race to set the outside line.
Yeah, I'm just going to make sure the pace truck's not going to pull if it's not. So the way dirt racing works, just for everyone tuning in for the first time on a dirt race, like Ethan said, wow, my list really got good there. Like Ethan said, so you have 2 different races. Here at Mdot, I don't believe we have an LCQ. LCQ is a last chance qualifying race where everyone who did not get in would get into the race. So basically your first heat is going to be all your odd qualifiers, 1st, 3rd, 5th. That's going to set your inside row starting order in your feature. And then the second race will set your outside row based on where they finish.
Exactly. See, you can explain all these things better than I can.
I used to race dirt, and I don't know. I can't do it with my new pedals. We're going to green flag racing.
Green flag, green flag.
Christopher Jones and Blake Deppinett are...
Oh, contact already.
A little bit of contact there, but you're going to get that here on dirt, as it looks like Chase Jones already getting out to a really good start here. Blake Deppinett followed in 2nd place, followed by Cody Shantz and that number 6 machine side by side with the 4 of Christopher Wages. That's a guy's name. Oh, no, I lied. There's someone's number that's not matching right now. We'll have to figure that out. That's the 14 of Gene Wolfe. He's the other 4 machine.
6 came up in front of the 4, and that could have been a bad situation.
It's Bristol, baby. Slide jobs even on dirt. They're getting squirrely on here in the back. That was Mr. Thomas Barr, and then number 5 is Chase Harden, the guy who's second in points right now. As I didn't see Ryan Simone here tonight, so I don't think he can be able to hold that points lead, as Mr. Harden is racing here tonight. In the meantime, Chase Jones is just absolutely driving away from the field. Already a second lead over the 41 of Blake Deppinett, our winner last time we raced on dirt at Eldora.
Yeah, the speed right now seems to be on the bottom, but as you know, we get through the heat races, that's going to move up because it's going to pack more dirt onto the higher side.
We get ready. We're to get ready to get to a white flag here in our first heat race. White flag is out. Substantial lead for Mr. Blake Deppin. I'm not really seeing a lot of battles going on right now. It looks like the 55 might have had some issues. He's starting to lose a lot of ground here as he crosses the start finish line.
All right, 3's coming out of 4 for the heat for the heat race win.
Yeah, while all that was going on, there's a lot of contact back there between the 51 or the 55, I mean, and some other guys. We'll have to go back and watch that here in a second. Man, that awfully threw me off. Coming back to the dirt race is not a good idea. Damn it, Derek. But so let's go back and watch it. This happened on the final lap here. Looks like the 55, they got the white flag going into turn 1. It's a lot slower than the 69 machine of Mr. McGuire, David McGuire there. And they ended up getting caught in a little wreck there. But luckily that was a white flag, so no caution flew out there.
So the second heat race, the grid's spawning in. Everybody's starting to grid. Do you want to read out the drivers starting?
I can't get a good read on it. You would have to. Looks like you got Adam Leideke on the front row, followed by the 19 of Alex 4J. Got the 95 of Kevin Jordan. Outside of him, you're going to have the 43 of Peyton Harden. And then going on to row 2. I can't tell who you have to go from there. I can't tell who's on the inside. On row 3.
Oh yeah, that's a custom number. That's not coming up for me either.
Looks like you have the 83 of Nick Joyner, followed by the 16, technically, of Mr. Hoover. Got Ryan Simone in the 78 machine of Marshall Harris behind them. And front of the field, you got the 86 of Nick Joyner and the 99 of Kyle Martin.
Pace truck should pull off right now, and we'll get going green. Or no, that'll be the
Yeah, Davey. Yeah, dude, that was actually a really, really good heat race there. It's gonna get interesting when we get into our future. We'll put all 19 trucks on the field, and I don't know. I mean, Eldora's a lot wider of a track, and he's got a decent amount of cautions in the main, so maybe Bristol's just easy to drive in Eldora, which I don't think it is.
Green flag, green flag.
green's out.
Green flag is out. Leideke for Jay leading us into turn 1. I think it's Leideke. I can't pronounce his dang last name.
All the way to the bottom.
Wow, Peyton Harden all the way on that top line, getting sideways, getting a run into the wall. He goes though.
Right now, that bottom lane's prevailing, but
I don't know.
be much better.
I think that contact between the 43 and 95. I don't know, because had Peyton Harden not gotten to the wall there, Peyton's going to get loose. He's going to collect it. We stay green. Leideke still leading the field, followed by 4J. Peyton Harden having issues early on, still sitting in third place, followed by the 95 of Kevin Jordan. And then how about good old Marshall Harris? We got a good battle going on back here for 5th place for our second heat. 3 wide going into turn 1. Marshall Harris into the wall. Marshall Harris still in the wall. He jumped to the 83 of Vince Vakin? I can't never pronounce his last name. We're 3 wide, 2 wide corner exit, 2 rows back. Contact between the 83 and 14 to put the 83 into the wall. No caution though, so 78 gets into the back of the 83. I don't think cautions are on for the heat race.
Yeah, I mean, Leideke's pulling away with the lead right now, but there's a truck not far behind. They are running the hell out of the bottom right now. I will say that, and I know they keep doing that in the main feature. The racing lane's going to move up a lane as they run into lap traffic. They're using the very, very high lane, Stratosphere.
Very high lane, which I'm shocking no one's using. Yes, a little bit contradictory between 4J and Ryan Simone. As you were right, Simone is racing here tonight. I just saw him out on track. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how these guys group it up when it comes to our feature, as we're going to have all 20 drivers all in the field at once. A lot of keys going to collect heat win number 2.
I will say that was actually a pretty sketchy last lap for the leaders, as they had to run into lap traffic there. But, you know, they still did it.
Yeah, and that's the tough thing about dirt. Even if, I can't say tough thing about dirt, when you're in a stock car or a stock truck, whatever you want to call these things, when you're in a NASCAR vehicle, we'll put it that way, a NASCAR car on dirt, even if you go high or low, they're so hard to handle on dirt. It's tricky. Now, if you're in like a regular sprint car or a late model, it's no issue. But if you're in a stock car, it gets a little dicey. So we will have a consolation race. So I think this is just more practice for these guys, because I want to say everyone makes it into the feature.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, everybody's made it into the feature. It looks like, yeah, yep.
Now, I got to ask you, Ethan, in a situation like this, driving a stock car on dirt, do you prefer to be in the consolation race just to get more experience around people driving during a race?
Honestly, it would be better, because dirt tracks are always changing. Because if you run a certain lane in that race, it's not going to stay like that. And it's kind of guaranteed that it won't stay that way. Because if you run that lane, you move the dirt up. So if that's the logic, the groove moves up.
Yeah, that actually is. iRacing does a phenomenal job trying to make racing on any style of track as realistic as possible. You know, when you race on ovals, or not even ovals, when you're racing on road courses, I've done some 24-hour races, you can see the marbles on the track move up as the race goes on. If you get in those marbles, you're kind of screwed. So same with dirt racing. They do a pretty phenomenal job on trying to make it as realistic as possible as the race goes on the line and the groove moving up on dirt. So these guys are out here just for more practice, and like I said before, I wouldn't mind being in the consolation race if I know I can guarantee to make it in. But yeah, let me suck in the heat race. Let me go to the consi race and get a little bit more practice running around some guys in a racing environment.
Yeah, so we have Brandon Hughes starting on the first position, and the 99 starting in second, followed by the 4 in the inside, the 14 on the outside, and the row behind them, we have the 18, and the pace truck is off.
Brandon Hughes and the 99 of Kyle Martin leading us to green here for a 10-lap shootout for a nice little warm-up consolation race, we can call it.
Whoa, it's going to be tied off turn 2.
The 99 getting a great run on that outside line in turns 1 and 2. I mean, keep an eye on that, because that is my preferred line at a track like this, is run that high line, get that momentum off the turn. Brandon Hughes starting to fall back now.
Yeah, and I think they're all starting to go back to, yeah, they're staying about near the middle. I mean,
Well, look at some problems back here. 78 of Marshall Harris sprinting out into pit lane. We'll have to go back and see what happened with Marshall maybe here in a bit. Early problems from Mr. Marshall Harris. He's going to enter pit lane, and they should clear that penalty. But in the meantime, Kyle Martin still leading his field with a good about a half a second, 1.5 second lead already. Let's go ahead and ride cockpit view with Mr. Kyle Martin to just show you how tricky it is getting around this track. As he has that steering wheel cranked him with 180 degrees coming out of turn 4. Man,
Wow.
I'm no expert at dirt, but Matt, can we please run Bristol dirt in Xfinity next season? Please.
I'm not sure if those cars can actually run that. Because
They did though. Bristol dirt had all 3 series there last season.
No, Xfinity doesn't race dirt at all. But it's not something I can argue about. But you know, we got somebody in the wall.
Oh,
78.
78 of Marshall Harris as the leader was getting by. Marshall Harris doing a really smart thing here. Kind of letting it stick up in the wall, not pulling it off, letting the guys on the lead lap get by. Really good move there by Marshall. But in the meantime, Kyle Martin has built a humongous lead over the 32 of Brandon Hughes. Oh, as I see that, Martin gets a little bit loose on exit of turn 2 there. He's going to let the gap close a little bit there to the 32 of Brandon Hughes. Brandon Hughes by far, though, he gets enough spotlight. He is by far the most popular driver in ARCA in trucks. Every week, I'm surprised I haven't seen anybody in chat about it yet, but every week he has 4 or 5 people. Go, Brandon! So it'd be pretty cool to see him get this heat win. Oh, yellow flag is out.
Oh, we had somebody stopped and.
Looks like it does a
what is that?
78 of Marshall Harris. That was our first. Oh, no, that was not Marshall. That was actually someone in front of him.
Yeah, somebody was stopped.
Looked like that was a 36 of Ryan Simone.
I'm looking at the track right now, and it looks like the top area, some of the extra dirt on top is weird.
It looks like Ryan Simone just got loose coming out of turn 2 there, and then he just couldn't get it collected and get it going again.
So they're on lap 7 right now. We'll see if caution laps count.
Rifty's finally saying, go Brandon Hughes. He said, sorry, I'm late. There's the Hughes fan train. I mean, if Hughes is in Discord, we'll go ahead and pull him in. Go ahead and pull him in after this race. Talk to him about his fan base he got going, and when he's finally gonna get that win. I'm looking around. I don't see him. I do see him. There he is. We'll go ahead and pull Brandon Hughes up before the feature and chit chat with him for a bit.
Let's do it.
Well, we can't. These caution laps go by fast, dude.
That's true. But yeah, I noticed that the dirt on the high side, there's usually some extra dirt there when the race starts. It's kind of starting to disappear, so that might become the only lane by the time the feature starts, which means it's gonna be slide job,
I think the track resets for the feature. My experience, the Mdot dirt races, even the dirt series we have, which if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and check them out. We actually have merged with another league. We now race on Wednesday nights. Why run a caution? Let's just go ahead and pull down Mr. Schimmel and give him a talk about that. See if we can get some word out. Hey, what's going on, Derek?
What's up, Isaac? How you doing?
Hey, man, we were talking about the dirt series. I know we had moved them out. If you want to go ahead and spread the word on where our dirt series has moved to and if it's going to be broadcasted and what night and with what league we're racing with now.
We are racing with Silver Rock Racing. That was really hard for me to say. And they are going to be on Wednesday nights, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that's what you said.
Yeah. And as of right now, the admins talked and they don't want it being broadcasted right now.
I'm just saying, I'm free on Wednesdays.
Yeah, no, I know you are.
I'm just saying.
I know you're down to broadcast.
I wouldn't even charge them. I'll do it for free.
And we appreciate it, man. But right now we don't have enough car count.
Gotcha.
Enough car count for you to even broadcast. To be honest, but we're getting there, right? It's a process, right? And we're getting there. Yeah.
So Wednesday nights, usual start time. They start a little bit earlier than Mdot does.
So
I
we
believe
get ready
I believe the exact same time.
All right, so if y'all ever get a chance, go ahead and check out that dirt league. If you have nothing doing Wednesday nights and you like racing dirt, give him a shout out and hit Mr. Derek Schimmel up, and he'll send you in the right direction. We go back Green Flag Racing with Kyle Martin, leads in green. All right, man. That's a 55. He's gonna get into the wall. I can't drag you back from the admin channel.
Oh, no problem. I got it.
We were talking to Derek. There, 55 of Mr. Thomas Barr got into the wall, losing 2 spots, looking at 3 spots. Ooh, that was close. 3 wide going into turn 3, and that is not going to work out. Contact between the 4 and the 55, but they're keep it going straight for now. Oh, how are they still going straight?
I cannot believe it.
I thought for sure there was going to be a wreck. We go back.
We're on the white flag.
White flag's out. We go back to leader 99 of Kyle Martin. Kind of blowing Mr.
Here, let's go, Kyle.
I don't know how they kept that going. Kyle Martin can collect the consolation race win as you see Ryan Simone was into the barriers there, followed by Brandon Hughes and the 16 of Ryan Hoover. I believe he's a newcomer. I don't remember calling his name out recently. So yeah, like Derek was saying, if you guys do not have anything to do on Wednesday nights and you like dirt racing, not even like dirt racing, but like being in a league racing environment with good camaraderie, hit up Mr. Derek Schimmel, get the info, and like he said, Wednesday nights at usual start time. I should have asked them if they're racing sprint cars or late models. But
So now we're gonna move to the warm up, which is about 1 minute long, and we'll get to see who's pretty fast.
in the meantime, we'll go ahead and bring up Mr. Brandon Hughes. Hey, what's going on, Brandon?
Hey, what's up, man?
Mr. Most Popular Driver Award in ARCA and Trucks. Hey, man, I gotta ask you, dude, when the heck you can collect that win so you can go ahead and come up and talk to us after the race? Your fan base is just, I think you have the most fans out of any series right now.
I don't know. I just kind of been having some short end of the stick kind of incidents where I get collected in people's garbage, so.
Yeah.
It's what it is, but we're gonna go try to collect a top 5 here at Bristol. I think we did really good last time at Eldora, so we'll see what tonight has to bring.
Top 5, you got to get that win, man. You got at least 5 people every race on broadcasting. But while I got a chance to talk to you a little bit left from warm-up, dude, talk to us about the difference of difficulty between here and Eldora.
Well, at Eldora, like, you could really get on it and go flat out in the straightaways a little bit, and it wouldn't pull so much. Here, you go to do that, and it just wants to turn the whole truck around, so it's more throttle control more than anything.
All right, man. Good luck here tonight in this feature. 20 cars, and let's hope we see the podium finisher after this.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun one. Hope we can put on a good show.
All right, as we get ready to grid, Chase Jones will be leading us to the green flag. We'll have Chase Jones, Adam Leideke front row, followed by Blake Depp and Alex 4J. Those 4 guys, if I remember correctly, they put on a show at Eldora. Followed by that, row 3, you got Cody Johnson, Peyton Harden. Row 4, Gene Wolfe and Kevin Jordan. Row 5, you got Chase Harden, Nick Joyner. Row 6, Kyle Martin, Brandon Hughes. Row 7, Ryan Hoover, Vincent Vacan. Row 8, you got Christopher Wages, David McGuire. Row 9, Thomas Barr and Ryan Simone. And right out the field, in row 10, you got Brett Dempsey and Marshall Harris.
Pace car rolling off the grid right now. You know, I can't stress but tell everybody how hard this track is compared to other dirt tracks. It's just so different because of how much banking there is.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like if you ask me, Bristol Dirt, Eldora, and Charlotte are my favorite tracks to run in a dirt car. You put me in a stock car, I'm not a fan of Bristol Dirt because the throttle control you have to have on the straightaways. So you think, oh, it's dirt, you can be wide open. No, I mean maybe in the trucks. But if you're in an Xfinity car or a Cup car, you cannot hold it wide open going down the front and back stretch here.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, it's just almost impossible to do it in Cup cars, and it's like Leideke said, you're gonna blow your motor after 7 laps.
But keep an eye on 41 as he was looking. He was our winner as we went to Eldora. So be looking at him to be making a run as he showed strength as the track started wearing out. And that's nothing but dirt. These tracks wore out quickly. And you'll start seeing the lanes move up. We're getting ready to go green flag racing with Chase Jones leading us to green.
They're all sending into turn 1. Way
Chase
on the bottom.
Jones going way down to the apron as the 41 of Deppin is going to look to the inside going into turn 3.
He's gonna pinch him here, and it works.
Chase Jones sliding right in front of the 41. The 41 is going to assume P2 coming out of turn 2. This was scheduled for 50 laps. It looks like we're going to be doing 40 laps here tonight. They might have made a change. But in the meantime, that 3 machine of Chase Jones kind of building about a half-second lead. Everyone's kind of spaced it out for the most part. Not really seeing too many battles going on too much.
I was about to say, he got clear, and then he was gone.
I think everyone is single-filed it out. I am not seeing no one that's too wide right now. Looks like we got a little bit of a bundle back here by the 69 machine of David McGuire. People want to call him Mark McGuire. Everyone, for the most part, spaced it out with Chase Jones. Kind of. Oh, as I say, spacing it out. Looks like that was a 36 of Ryan Simone having some issues there. Let's go back and see what happened to the 36 of Ryan Simone. Oh, it looks like he has some help from the 18. Looks like 18 got on the wall. Ryan Simone could not move down in time. And it just causes a big bundle of trucks, I mean. So Ryan Simone, our points leader, not having the race he wanted here tonight. And I think they did get it right this time. No, as I say that, caution laps are counted, which is weird because they didn't count for the heat. No, they're not. No, I corrected. They're not. Okay. I know we had issues with that last time with caution laps unfortunately counting when Derek said he pressed the box.
You know what that means, right? It probably means he didn't press it. But yeah, we're under caution, and it's going to give the 41 another chance to get to the 3's bumper or to his quarter panel, and we'll see what happens from there.
Yeah, 41 actually, he started outside row in the second row, so let's see if it benefits him here. No, correction, he started inside row 2. He'll be starting outside row 1 this time.
Now, as the surface changes, it's very single file right now, but as the race goes on, the top will become the dominant lane, and then there will be more slide jobs.
Yeah, and that's when it's getting interesting is to see who has strength on a older track and can handle their truck when it's a little more slicker. Right now, that track's pretty fresh. It's pretty manageable to handle a stock car on. When that track starts, when you start seeing the black on the track from the rubber being laid down and the dirt wearing out, that's when it's going to get tricky. You're really going to see maybe someone from like P5, like Gene Wolfe, come to the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, I mean, you know, right now it's hard to pass because when there's more grip, it's faster, and that just makes it harder to pass by default. But when it's less grippy, you go slower, but it is easier to pass. It's kind of like Auto Club in Michigan. That's why they're different. One's less grippy and easier to pass on, and the other's more grippy and way faster and way harder to pass on. Is that a good analogy?
Yeah. But while we're under caution here, let's go ahead and do a rundown of this the schedule we got for this next week here in Mdot for all 4 series, starting with ARCA. ARCA will be live Thursday night at 9 p.m. at the Milwaukee Mile. That will be broadcasted by Gary. I will not be there that night. Wife has a surgery. So hopefully that race goes well. Then we got the Cups going to New Hampshire. I know Xfinity put on an outstanding race. Can't wait to see what the Cups guys do there. 175 laps of racing. And next Monday, Xfinity goes super speedway racing for the last time this season at Talladega. And then trucks, these guys will be live once again next Tuesday at Kansas for 100 laps there. That should be fun. These trucks handle phenomenally at Kansas.
Pace truck's off, and they're about to take the green.
Green
See what
flag,
happens.
green flag.
Flag's out.
Pace truck is out. Jones definitely lead us to turn 1.
Whoa, power move to the outside.
Oh!
He's going to have to run.
Blake definitely getting a crazy one on corner exit of turn 2. Almost contact with him in the
he's
3.
Clear. He's clear.
Blake definitely easily clearing the 3, new leader. He won the last race on dirt here in the truck series at Eldora. So not a shocker to see him up front. The yellow's going to come out. Looks like Ryan Simone involved in that one. It's a tough night for Ryan. I think Ryan said, nope, not my night. I'm out. Bye, guys. Oh, no, he got stuck in the wall.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, no. And it looks like that started with, yet again, the 18 all the way down on the apron, gets loose. Ryan Simone went up high to avoid him, got into the 14, and unfortunately gets stuck into the wall. Now, the one thing that is going to help Ryan out here is caution laps not counting, so he might go a max a lap down, if that.
Ouch, that was a big hit, actually. I'm watching it right now. That was not healthy for his truck.
No, that was not. And it kind of like stuck in that wall too. I thought one thing that sucks when you're racing here at Bristol Dirt, when you hit the wall like that, you're gonna get stuck in it. I mean, iRacing does a phenomenal job, but you can't fix all the bugs.
Yeah, and just a quick question, but is the choose rule in trucks?
No, choose rule. No.
Okay, because the 3 is gonna have the outside on this restart if that's the case. And let's see if he can pull off what the 41 did. Unless if the 41 slides up. That's the only way I don't see the 3 clearing him off of turn 2 or just getting in front of him. I'm pretty sure they are still pacing right now, or 2 to green, I think.
I believe they'll be 2 to green. These guys are starting to line up like as I become 2 to green. If I got the list up, we'll go ahead and pull up a driver. Already talked to Mr. Hughes. I think we'll try to pull up Mr. Adam Leideke next time we get a caution. I say next time, I should say if we get a caution, but I mean it's dirt race and these trucks are not easy to handle here on dirt, so it's more than likely gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean we're only on lap 6, so, and that's under caution, lap 6. So it's kind of weird to say it that way. Because so far we've had a caution on lap 4 and lap 6, and average that's like a caution, I don't know, every 3.5 laps.
Yeah, like Tabor says, caution, precaution. These guys are doing phenomenal. Start the race. They kind of got single filed out early on. So, I mean, if these guys are able to single file it out here pretty quick, we'll be able to see a pretty decent green flag run here.
Yeah, as the lights are off on the pace truck, and this time by, we'll be getting the green. You know, I can't help but say it feels good to be back in the booth, but the pace truck is about to pull off, and it's off the track now, and we'll watch this restart and see who gets the better jump.
Yeah, keep an eye on that 41 of Blake here. See
Oh,
if he's-
3 got a good start.
Yeah, 3 got an amazing start here. See if he's able to hold off the 41. Limited contact there. It's Robin Racing gets on dirt. Blake definitely can easily clear the 3. Now the 6 of Mr. Cody Shantz is looking to the inside of Chase Jones.
Now the 3 is going to get swallowed up as they're 3 wide off 3.
The yellow flag is
Caution.
out.
Caution is out. Looks like the 69 possible. Whoa, a big one. I have to zoom back to look at the 69. Oh, it looks like the 55 was on his roof there. Looks like it started up by the 55 of Trevor Barr. Looks like the 86 was just trying to come off the corner, and that 55 got flipped up and around and back on his wheels.
Who would have known? Upside down at Bristol. On dirt. But yeah, as we're under caution again on lap 8, it's going to give the 3 another shot to get a good restart on the outside.
Oh, sorry, we already talked to Mr. Adam Laddicky earlier. That's right.
You want to talk to the 41? Blake Deppinett?
He's on the list. Okay, who is on the list? Mr. Chase. What's going on, Chase?
Life.
Hey, all I gotta say is I hope I don't continue your curse here of being interviewed. But man, currently sitting in P13, dude, talk us through the difference between racing here and racing at Eldora a few weeks ago.
I think Eldora is easier. I'm not even gonna lie. I like the top line at Eldora. You can give more throttle at Eldora. Around here, you're going like half throttle, sometimes even a little less, and it's a little harder to catch, in my opinion.
It sounds like you're a little bit stressed out there, dude. Is this a little stressful racing here?
Yeah,
He's like, don't talk to me.
it's annoying.
Oh yeah, I completely get it, to be honest. This track is so much harder than Eldora in some ways, with the throttle control and, you know.
Yeah, there's more throttle control here is what I've really mainly noticed.
And then when people get around you, it gets sketchy because
It's
right
not
now,
wide.
yeah, mainly right now it's just one groove right now.
Yep.
There hasn't been enough people running up high, and you know, let's just see what happens. And hope you can get back through the field.
Thank you.
All right, man. Have fun. I'm like his curse. I swear to God, if he gets involved in a wreck right here, he's gonna take himself off that list. I've interviewed him 3 times pre-race now, or during the race now, and the first 2 times he got involved in a wreck to caution after. So let's hope that luck don't continue for Mr. Harden there.
I think they're taking the 1 to green this time.
Yep.
Lights are
Lights
off.
on the pace truck are off. We'll go ahead and on this restart, we'll ride cockpit view with number 6 of Cody Shantz. Shantz? I don't know how to say that name.
Pretty sure it's Sean's, right? That's what you told me.
I don't know. I hope it's Shantz.
All right, they're entering 3. Pace truck's gonna be off in just a short moment. Pace truck's off. Here we go.
We ride on board the 6 machine of Cody Shantz to become the green flag racing here on lap 9.
The 3 didn't nearly get a good restart like he did last time. Oh, he's got. He's getting turned.
On board with the 6 of
caution.
Cody Shantz and the end up watching that on the onboard view. Let's go ahead and watch it from the outside view and see exactly what happened here. Looks like that 3 just kept trying to come down when he had no room to. Cody Shantz was already there at his quarter panel.
I just heard some frustration on the radio.
Uh-oh.
It's more about the caution lengths, though. Some drivers are getting pretty anxious with the cautions.
And stop causing them. So nothing the 6 of Cody could have done there. I think the 3 thought he might have been a little bit lower and just came across the nose. But unfortunately, that 3's going to lose a lot of ground here.
Oh, yeah, that's going to cost him, I'd say, his race-winning speed.
Taking a look at some damaged cars real quick. Looks like Adam Leideking at 51 has a good old meatball. Nick Joyner, Ryan Simone, Gene Wolfe, and Kyle Martin all trying to get their trucks repaired right now. Good old meatball flag. I think a 51 had a meatball. Yeah, Adam Leideking had a meatball from that. What?
Weird. You never know. He probably has some engine damage.
That is weird. I'm not seeing any damage that would constitute a meatball flag.
The thing is, that's basically a black flag, so if you don't serve it, you'll get disqualified.
So a tough break there for Adam Leideking running in P3. Unfortunately, you have to come in and fix some required repairs if he's able to. I'm kind of shocked he has them because I'm not seeing anything really too damaged on that truck right now.
Me too, actually. From here, it doesn't look... It kind of looks unscathed, to be honest, but on your screen, he kind of has some, like, right side damage. Maybe he got hit from the outside, and maybe he has engine damage. Maybe something broke.
Yeah, that is really weird because there's nothing here that would really constitute a meatball fight being shown for the 51.
You know, I actually think it is engine damage from on the right side. Yeah, he's got damage on the right side. That's the only thing it could be is engine damage. I know if you hit the wall, a little too hard, yeah, it'll give you engine damage, but you'd have to hit the wall really hard to get a meatball.
As Ryan Simone, our points leader, unfortunately has 10 minutes for required damage right now. That's going to be a tough break for him, as that more than likely will hand over the points lead to the number 5 of Chase Harden.
You know, that might be one of the good breaks Chase Harden's gotten in this race. They're talking about clearing meatball flags right now as the pace truck is pulling off and we're about to take the green with 41 inside, 6 outside.
As we go green here, I never knew you can clear meatball flags, but you can. It's just a black flag technically.
6 got a decent restart. He's powering outside. He's powering around him on the outside.
6 of Cody Sean's getting a great restart. Side by side they go into turn 3.
Clear down.
41 of Blake Definite getting a little bit of speed on the inside, but that 60 is such a great runoff. So they're 3 wide behind him with a 3 on the inside. 6 is finally going to be able to...
Caution's out.
Caution's out. It's going to be interesting to see who got that lead there. It looks like the 32 of Brandon Hughes, unfortunately, involved in that one. The most popular driver here in the Truck Series. As the curse continues for Mr. Harden. I'm sorry, Chase. I should stop pulling you up.
I just said that he got a lucky break. I feel so bad now.
As it looks like they did do some clearing because I'm not seeing as many meatballs. So the admins did clear black flags and let them keep running. I mean, hey, if it blows up, it blows up. But Cody Shantz will be your new leader when we go back green flag racing here.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of frustration on the radio right now between, you know, people like Thomas Stanley. I don't.
Thomas isn't even racing. No.
Yeah, he's telling everybody to chill out right now. He actually just came on the radio and said, "We wouldn't have to do this, guys, if you stopped wrecking all the time." That's just what he said. And to be fair, he's kind of right. We're on lap 11. well, we've had an average green flag run of like at this point, at least maybe 2
I
laps.
think we've done more caution laps than we have actual green flag laps.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna start shortening the cautions here. They might have to just because of how many there are. But right now the lights are still on the pace truck, so we'll see what they do.
Yeah, while we're under caution, you know, let's talk about some real life NASCAR. For those of you watching, and even you, Ethan, man, what's your opinion about the Atlanta race? Me personally, I don't like it till the final like 10 laps. I thought it was stupid, boring, stupid.
I thought it was a plate race. I didn't think it was a good race. I thought it was a good plate race. Now, let's not take that to Kentucky. Let's not do that. Let's not turn every mile and a half into a super speedway, because then super speedways will lose their value.
Man, if you're gonna turn a mile and a half track into a super speedway, at least take that damn big spoiler and restrictor plate off. Just let them go. Like,
We're one to green, by the way. The
We
pace
are
truck
one
is
to
off.
green.
The 6 inside, the 41 outside. Here we go.
yeah, keep an eye on that 41 of Blake Depp, and he got a great restart out last time. He was outside a couple restarts ago. A little bit of door bane
41
there.
had a great run on the outside.
Side by side they
Very close.
go. 41 able to barely
Well, side by
edge
side.
out in front of the 6 of Cody Shantz, and looks like it looks like he's gonna get it, but Cody Shantz having a great turn 3 and 4 but off a corner exit.
Clear down.
I think that height is where you want to be at. Blake is getting a really good drive off on corner exits on both 2 and 4.
He's clear. He can drive away now. Sorry, I had a little bit of my spotter side kick in.
They're starting to single file it out. We got a big jumble back here by the 69 of David McGuire. Trying to currently work around that 32 of Brandon Hughes. That's Chase Harden, that number 5 machine. He's cracked his way into the top 10, currently running P8.
Oh, yeah, the 41 is driving away.
The others are kind of all single filed it out at this point. Adam Leideke trying to crack into that top 3. As it looks like he got, I think it's their Wolf Motorsports, I think they call themselves, currently running 2nd and 3rd. That 4 and that 6 are teammates. And around the top 5, you got the 3 machine, our
And
pole
as we're
sitter.
speaking, the 41 suddenly just lost all of his cornering speed all of a sudden. 6 just caught him. Oh, 6 is going to have a pretty decent run right here.
I don't know if the 41's losing his cornering speed or the 6 is just having a better drive off.
I think the bottom's giving a better drive off all of a sudden.
I think the 6 is just having a really good drive off here.
Oh yeah. He's getting better runs off the corners than the 41 right now. Although that middle line is starting to kind of darken, which means it's kind of used up, so it might have lost some of its speed.
We got a big jumble of trucks back here by the 69. You got the 69 to Kevin Jordan, the 16 to Mr. Hoover, and then 32 to Brandon Hughes.
Big slip up by the leader. 6 is to his inside. Oh yeah, the middle lane lost all of its speed.
I don't know. That 41 got a great drive off on corner exit coming out of 420 on lap 20 here already.
It's not gonna last forever though.
You
Because
think,
where he did it, it wasn't the lane wasn't as used up, but in turn 1, it's definitely used.
we're officially halfway through the race.
I'm sorry, my bad. Turn 3.
These leaders, they are starting to catch the 36 of Ryan Simone and the 83 of Vince Vacan. So it should be interesting to see how lap traffic comes into play. They're right there in that 36 back bumper.
Oh, the lap traffic's gonna let the leaders by. At least they're trying.
Caution, yellow
Caution's
flag.
out.
Caution's out. Looks like the 32 of Brandon Hughes having issues.
Christopher Wages just disconnected. Wonder what happened there.
I don't know if Brandon Hughes. Yeah, Brandon just lost it all by himself coming off of turn 3 there.
And we have a driver that just used the driver chat. Single file question mark. I think somebody's frustrated from that. Now, that was our longest green flag run of the race, and that was pretty good.
That was actually our leader right now, Blake Deppin. Says, "Can we go single file?" He's like, "I got this race in the bag. I'm tired of fighting the guy on my inside."
Yeah. Or he's going to be on the inside now. That's why he's asking. I mean, honestly, they did this at Martinsville for the Xfinity cars. I think we both remember that race, don't we?
I prefer not to.
Well, okay, yeah. They went single file because, let's just call it a wreck fest, but once it got to double file again, I was kind of disappointed because I was up near the front. So I know how the 41 feels. I get why he's asking.
You know it's bad to wear to that race and not pit a single time.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and see if they change it to single files. Cody Shaw's saying single file as well.
I think they're going to shorten the caution again.
They shortened it last time?
Yeah, they did.
That's a tough break for the 19 Alex 4J. He is currently in the pits getting some service done.
Now, I will say, when there's a lot of cautions, the length of the cautions, if they're long cautions, it makes the drivers more anxious and more likely to wreck just because of how anxious they are to race.
I think Blake and Cody are saying single file just for the point being as they'll be able to get more green flag laps because for the most part a lot of the cautions have came out the first 2 laps after we went green flag race and everyone trying to get into the preferred racing lines that they want to be in.
Yeah, but usually, restarts were changed to single file.
Derek Schimmel, Mr. Not only the dirt admin but our truck admin, he's like, yeah, we'll go single file. I want to see y'all race it out.
One to green. Yeah, we are 1 to green. We will be going green this lap. I heard on the radio the 83 is going to go easy on the restart, let somebody by because I think he has too much damage as the pace truck is off. 41 on, well, they're all on the outside, but
Green
we're going
flag,
green.
flag.
Oh,
51 of
big jump.
Lideke jumps to the inside. He's like,
Whoa.
y'all want to go
Way
single
to the
file
inside.
here? I'll go to the inside and pass y'all up. Adam Lideke trying to get himself a podium finish here tonight. Currently trying to get around that 4 machine of Gene Wolfe.
And the 41 is gone.
And he's going to get it. Adam Lideke in 3rd place.
Oh yeah, the 41 is gone, but he's slipping way up the
Yellow
track as
flag.
the caution comes out again.
18 of Dempsey involved in that one. See what happened here. You're looking to the inside of the 14. I think he might have just lost all by. Oh, no. He got a little bit of help from the 32 of Brandon Hughes right there.
I saw
Oh, and he blew his engine.
Oh, yeah, he blew his engine. I saw it. And he had
Wait,
to disconnect
what?
that.
He's rolling, though.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. I know somebody blew their engine.
It was the 18. He blew it. Somebody started rolling again.
Oh, my gosh. It's not, I mean, that just means he lost a cylinder then. Which is blowing your engine.
I don't think
Or-
iRacing is that realistic.
Yeah, but sometimes if you blow your motor, you might have just blown a cylinder. You're just going to be slower. Way slower. But if you, like, blow your engine to shreds, though, and you kind of lose the ability to drive the car, iRacing also simulates that. But I think that's if you blow the transmission.
I don't know how realistic iRacing gets with blowing stuff. All I know is the first time I've seen I've heard someone blow an engine, put it in gear, and keep driving.
Yeah. But if you blow the transmission, you can't drive at all. That's the thing.
I think you blow up, you just blow up. I don't think you blow the transmission, the engine, you just blow up.
Yeah, iRacing simulates blowing up the transmission and the engine, because if you blow up the transmission, you can't drive at all. But if you blow the engine, you can still drive, I think. I honestly, I've been in both situations.
I want to see them put the ARCA cars in dirt. That's what I want to see.
Oh, ARCA brake weekly? Oh wait, no brakes. Never mind.
More like Mdot brake weekly, cause
No, it would be ARCA no brake weekly.
you know,
Because they're on dirt.
you know, we could do this. You know, instead of ARCA cars for ARCA series running dirt, to put the 87s on dirt. And if everyone's ever done 87 on dirt, or if you've never done it, go ahead and do it. It is a blast. Those 87s handle like a champ on dirt.
They do actually. I remember like a hosted race here with those, and it was, well, yeah, you know how it went, but yeah, we're one to green. I hope the leader catches up to the pace truck. Sorry to all the Truck Series fans. Looks like the pace truck is pulling off right now. And the field's really laid back. But the 41 is leading the field to the green as it's out right now. And the 6 is getting a huge jump.
The Evans might look over that.
Clear up. Clear up. Get up.
I wouldn't be shocked to hear Derek Schimmel come over the column, tell him to give that position back.
I will say though, the 41 was really slow on that restart. Almost to me, it looked like it was on purpose because he was a mile behind the pace car. And I'm not sure if that's really allowed, to be honest.
Yeah, two teammates battling out for a second place right now, the 4 and the 6. As Blake Deppin is still showing.
Oh, 3's in the wall.
He is the king of dirt right now here in the Truck Series. As the 51 Adam Lottie can get a little loose on corner exit of turn 4 there.
Oh, they're both up the track. That middle lane is not a great place to be right now. It's kind of blackened a little. Less grip. Yeah, the place they're running off corner exit is kind of where you want to be because that's where the most grip is right now.
Yeah, the 41 and the 4 currently driving away from the field. We haven't seen Gene Wolf in second place yet. He's kind of been stuck behind his teammate in that 6 machine all night long, so he's finally able to get around him and see if he has anything for this 41 machine of Blake Deppin, who has already won a race this season on dirt at Eldora.
Next lap will be 10 to go.
Yeah, you got two more laps. 31's 10 to go. Looks like 78 of Marshall Harris like he has stopped on track. He might just be blinking a little bit there.
Let's hope it's not a caution.
No,
yeah.
Marshall's blinking.
Yeah, it looks like the 3rd lane is really the best lane right now. It's above like that little black area on the dirt where there's no grip. This is what I was talking about whenever the dirt's moving up the track.
10 to go.
Getting a new groove. As the 41 goes into that black stuff and loses a little bit of ground to the 4.
I'm surprised I have not seen anyone go up and try to really highline yet where all that fresh dirt is. As I say that, that's what the 4 is doing right now. See if it works out for him.
He's just dipping the right sides in it right now. And yeah, he just went to the no grip stuff. I think he might be, oh no, there's still some grip in that stuff. Just a little.
I'm absolutely shocked because they're still trying to stay low. The dirt racer in me is screaming, get up in that fresh stuff.
Oh, as we say that.
Yeah, as I say that, the 4 making some moves on the 41 here.
And now the 41, way up the track. All of them are up the track.
I don't know if the 6 is listening. If he is,
it's a 3-truck race.
You're seeing it right now. That 6 all the way up in that fresh dirt. Got a run off of that last corner, turn 2 there.
Three trucks under a blanket. Lap car coming up. Expect some moves.
Oh, the 4 goes up and barely touches the wall.
That groove is starting to move up even more now into that extra dirt on top, and expect this lap truck to be a factor.
I don't think so. I believe this lap truck is the 36.
No, he's a factor. He's a factor, all right.
Oh, he is a factor. Ryan Simone staying up high. He moved down low last time they were by him.
Oh yeah. He's pushing down the
Blake
wow.
Definite is not liking that. Oh, 3 wide.
Get up.
Oh, the 4 could not pull it off. That 4 right now, he is searching for all the grip he can get on corner exit. That 41 is so strong on corner exit. He loses.
We're inside 5 to go, coming at 3.
He loses so much ground on corner entry, but gains it all back in corner exit to come up another lap machine, the 86 machine of Nick Joyner.
I don't think he'll be as much of a. Oh, never mind. He will. He will be a factor. Oh my God.
Oh, right for the 41. 41's going to drive down. 41 actually gained time off of that move.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. He's been really unlucky with catching lap traffic up to this point, as we are coming to about 3 to go this time.
Don't look now, but Chase Jones has closed that gap. He is coming up on the 6 machine and quick.
They're both up the track. Look at them go.
41 and 6 looking for, or 14 looking for grip anywhere they can find it at this point.
I expect the 4 to send it as hard as he can here in these last few laps.
Coming to the 2 to go this time by.
We'll get the white flag next time.
I don't think this 4 has anything for the 41. This 4 is going to need a caution right here. That 41 has too far of a gap. Nah, 41 coming to collect the white flag this time by.
We don't know this for sure. There's still lap traffic.
There is lap traffic, but I don't think you're going to play a factor really, as 41 going down the backstretch for the last time, going into turn 3. Way up on the high side. If he is smart, he's going to stay behind this lap traffic, and he does.
Oh, yeah, he's got it.
Blake Definite winning back-to-back dirt races here in the Midwest Days of Thunder Truck Series.
He did it.
Gene Wolfe coming in 2nd, Cody Shantz coming in 3rd, Chase Jones 4th, and Adam Leidy will round out your top 5. And Chase,
I wonder, how's he gonna do a burnout?
What? It's possible. Watch. And unfortunately, Chase Harden will not finish in front of Ryan Simone, so he will not gain points on Ryan Simone.
Oh, somebody got booted.
That was the 6. They don't like. They don't like people doing burnouts that don't win the race.
Yeah. Unless if it's like a championship race or something, or you want a team championship, you know. Oh, that's not a burnout. That's just somebody spinning out. Oh, they got booted as well.
So Blake Definite winning back-to-back dirt races here in Midwest Days of Thunder Truck Series, and if we were betting money league, I would put money on him going into Charlotte here in a couple weeks in the playoffs.
Yeah, I bet he's gonna be a factor at Knoxville for sure. And Charlotte. But we have some podium finishers in here. Right now, yep, all 3 of them are in there.
All 3. Let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Cody Shantz. What's going on, man?
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, man, not quite the race you guys had at Eldora, probably just because Bristol is a little bit more tighter than Eldora is. But talking to the race, dude, you're running P2 most of the race. Your teammate ended up passing you. I gotta ask, did you let him by to try to let him get the win, or he was just faster than you?
Well, our whole team went 1, 2, 3, so that was really our goal. There on that last restart when I was in 2nd, Gene was in 4th. We had a 51 car was trying to pull some stuff on the restarts, so I intentionally blocked him, let Gene go by, and I had to chase him down and wasn't able to get back around him.
Oh shoot! I didn't know it was a 1-2-3 finish for you guys.
Yes, sir, Gene.
Oh.
Wow, what a great finish for the team. I mean, it's not every day that a team gets a 1-2-3, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we primarily race dirt. I think this is the only league we race asphalt in, so that really helps. I don't recognize any other names that race dirt, so I think that definitely played a factor in it.
Yeah, man, I gotta ask, since y'all race dirt, the dirt side of me was screaming, like, why aren't you guys running that top lane with all that fresh dirt? You guys chose to stay down in the rubbered part of the track. Why is that?
Shortest way around the track, because you're not running wide open in these things. You're feathering the throttle. I mean, that entire race I was never wide open, so it really doesn't matter where you're running because you're feathering the throttle.
All right, man. Well, 1-2-3 finish for you guys. I didn't know Blake Depp was on you guys' team. Congratulations on the third place finish here, and talk us through how you're gonna tackle your next race coming up at Kansas.
Well, I've never ran a race at Kansas, so that's going to be interesting. We'll just have to play it as we go. Hope nothing silly happens, and we're trying our damnedest to make the playoffs.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on your top 3 finish here tonight, and look forward to seeing you guys in probably the top 3 when we go back dirt racing at Charlotte.
Looking forward to it.
All right, next we got our second place finisher, Mr. Gene Wolf. What's going on, Gene?
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, man, talk us through that race and the difficulty it was as the track started wearing out. I talked to your teammate. He kind of explained why you guys need to go up into the fresh stuff, because the dirt side of me was screaming, like, why are they not running that wall? But he kind of explained it. Talk us through the struggles through this race and how you end up managing finishing top 3, all 3 guys.
Yeah, well, like he said, we're all primarily dirt guys and everything, and when you're running on a asphalt car on dirt, it's not the same as a dirt car. You're not going to what would be the cushion and running it around that way because you're not on the throttle really at all. I was probably at most 3/4 throttle the entire race, and just really trying to find a line there, running slider line and kind of keeping momentum, and that's what carries you out of the corner. If you go in and run the top too much and push too high, you'll lose all your momentum. So we just kind of stayed in it and tried to avoid any drama going on and keep it clean to go to the end. So
yeah, I gotta ask you guys the only 3 racing for your team?
and here, yes.
So 1-2-3 finish, man. So compared to Eldora, talk us through how different it was driving this track.
I mean, Eldora is a real dirt track. Bristol is a little bit different. I mean, definitely prefer Eldora over Bristol here, but as far as driving style wise, it's pretty much the same, but Eldora is more top dominant, and the only issue is still with all of these asphalt cars on dirt is the outside line on restarts when you're double file. Whoever's on the outside's got the momentum going into one, and so up until it goes single file, if you're sitting on the pole, you're kind of screwed.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Ethan.
I always kind of thought there should be a choose rule for dirt tracks. I mean, it's just because the dominant lane is not normally where it is on asphalt tracks, which is sometimes the bottom. But, you ran a great race, and that's no questions really.
Yeah, definitely happy with the team going 1-2-3 there. That was the goal going into it. We made it happen. I'd definitely like to see iRacing or bringing the choose rule for every track, but definitely on dirt at least. But yeah, I'm definitely happy to have everybody up there with us. Thanks to them guys for running with me and keeping it clean. Big shout out to everybody else on Wolf Racing, Wobble Arrow Podcast, Sean Shitty Sliders, Racing for Heroes, iRacing iFlag, and CNC Race Designs for having the cars looking good for us. And you guys putting it on, and Mdot for hosting the series.
All right, man. Congratulations on your top 3 finish. All right, next let's go ahead and pull in Blake. What's going on, man?
What's up, buddy?
Hey man, we might as well start calling you the king of dirt racing, dude. Back-to-back wins here in dirt. Talk through, kind of the difficulties it was here on this track, and really looked like your strength started showing as the track wore out. You kind of started seeing the fast guys start to fall back there.
Well, if you want my honest opinion, I hate this track. Bristol dirt, in my opinion, is quite honestly one of the dumbest things that iRacing ever brought in, but I understand why they did it. And I appreciate the fact that it's on there, but I just hate racing it. It early on in the night, I wasn't very fast in practice because I didn't get into the server fast enough. And then during qualifying, I found myself 4/10 off the pole. And after we got into our heat races, I kind of see why, because there's a real nice line there. If you can get that left front tire right on the crease between the banking and the apron, it's just fast as all get out. I hate running it. To me, I don't think that's how it should be ran. I just don't like it. But I found myself starting third in the feature, and I had two fast guys in front of me. I got the jump on the initial start to get up to second, and then on a couple restarts there, I found myself with the race lead, and that was kind of that. And then after Cody Shans and Gene Wolf got in behind me, it was all smooth sailing from there because I know they're not going to do anything to jeopardize it.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, you led 29 out of 40 laps, so safe to say you're going to get a lot of points from this race. And despite you being 4/10 off the pace for qualifying, you made up a lot of ground pretty quick.
Yeah, actually the points have already been updated. I've been keeping close tabs on it because I've missed quite a bit of races here. I'm just trying to get my way into the playoffs. Right now I'm sitting in that 16th and final spot right now, so I'm just trying to work on it. But yeah, as that track got slicked off there, it all comes down to the right foot, just being easy on the throttle and not overstepping your car there. So just comes with patience and patience and a lot of laps. My primary on iRacing is dirt ovals, so I just dabble in the pavement stuff for fun. So it's always nice coming to over to a dirt track in an oval league.
Yeah, man, that's awesome though. Congratulations on your win, and
thank you.
No further questions.
Yeah, I gotta ask you, man. We don't see you really up front too much when it comes to asphalt, so I know playoffs, they're a little ways out there, but when it comes playoff time, dude, talk us through how you're gonna manage to be able to get into the championship race at Knoxville Dirt, because we know you're strong on dirt. You've won the first two dirt races we've had here in the Truck Series. We'll have a Charlotte Dirt, Knoxville Dirt in the playoffs. So, I mean, do we see you winning the final two dirt races, make it into the Knoxville in the championship round to win the championship, or you a little worried with how the playoff schedule is?
Well, I've ran. Tonight was my fourth race in the league. I ran Auto Club and had a top 10 there. I ran Eldora and won that. I should have won a Talladega and then got taken out by a boneheaded move coming to the checkered, but I finished in the top 10 there. Richmond I was looking forward to, but had other obligations, so I didn't quite get to make that. As far as the rest of the schedule goes, Kansas, I'm usually fairly decent on mile and a half, and then we go to Martinsville, which is another one I just love. Hopefully I'm good enough to podium there too. But, Nashville I should be decent at. That's a bull ring. Monza, I don't know what the hell that is. So that'll
road course.
Oh, God. Charlotte I run good at. Dover I've had plenty of top fives in. Charlotte Dirt should be good there. Watkins Glen, I'm actually decent there. And Knoxville, I'm really not worried about it. I just got to get into the round of 16, and after that, I'm just here to have fun. That's about all there is to it. It's always fun to win races and win points championships, but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to have fun.
Well, go get it, man.
Yeah, we're gonna try. That's for sure.
Yeah, you've definitely showed you guys speed here in the dirt races. You've won the first two dirt points races we've had here in Mdot. So definitely, if this was a betting league, put money on you when we go racing yet again on dirt on May 24th at Charlotte. So look forward to possibly seeing you in that championship race at Knoxville. But hey, we'll see how things go. Still ways to go. Still got 2-3 months to go for that. Looking way ahead, but I mean, as a driver, that's what you gotta do. You gotta look ahead to see where you're good and where you suck at, and hope everything works out in your favor.
Yeah, well, we got a signal in the dirt racing world. I work on a couple dirt cars here at the local racetrack, and we got a signal over there. It kind of looks like LeBron James when he's doing that knee pump and the leg and the hands going down. Do you know what that means in dirt racing? It means quit acting like a pissed off teenager. So I'm gonna get my painter to put the picture of that in my car, so I know just to stay chill and hopefully get my way all the way to the final four there and see if I can't go get it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. That's for damn sure.
All right, man. I know everyone else is looking forward to it as well in this truck series, and good luck.
Thank you. I'm going to thank a couple people here real
Go for
quick.
it.
As always, I got to thank my parents for paying the internet bill and the electricity. I'd allow my computer to turn on and me to get into iRacing. I love getting a kick out of broadcasters when I say that. Obviously, my grandparents are tuning in. My beautiful girlfriend Erica tuning in. Thank her for letting me do this and allowing me to skip a date night. I got some college friends that tuned in tonight. I got to thank Dirt Panda, Wobbly Arrow Podcast, Shitty Sean Sliders, everybody at Wolf Racing. I'm probably forgetting a lot of people. Taver for putting the league on, you guys for broadcasting. This is a fun league. It's one of the funnest ones I've ever been a part of.
All right, man. Congrats on your second straight dirt win, and we might start calling you the king of dirt here in Mdot because you dominated. I almost called it an You dominated Eldora. You dominated here tonight, and should be interesting to see how it plays out the rest of the season.
Can't wait to see you guys back next week.
All right, thanks, man.
Yep.
So, thoughts on the race, Isaac?
Oh, I'm cracking up over a comment right now. Cody, Gene Wolf said by the time Blake stops talking, we'll be taking green at Kansas.
Yeah.
Man, that was one heck of a race. A little too many cautions, but once we got the people who obviously didn't practice enough out of the race, it really played out. We had a really, really good green flag run to finish that race, and definitely showed the dirt guys to the front. As you heard, top three all race remains dirt. Looking at the scoreboard, Blake Deppin had the 4,700 iRacing in dirt.
Wow. And I know Chase Jones had the fastest lap in the race. It was in the 20s. It was obviously in the 20s.
It was 20.125. So he would get that bonus point. He led a lap. He'll get that bonus point. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Now, trucks, they have a little bit of a different playoff layout. So I don't know if it's a win and you're in format, because for trucks, you have a round of 16, a round of 14, a round of 12, and a round of 8, and the final 4. So it'll be interesting to see if we have the win and you're in system in for the playoffs in trucks. But we'll see. Playoffs won't start till May 10th. We got a lot of racing ahead before that. As you heard him talking about Kansas Martinsville coming up and the Irish Super Speedway coming up for them. So it can be really, really interesting.
Irish Super Speedway is going to be tough.
Oh, yeah.
I wanna be in this broadcasting thing for that.
It's going to be a lot of wrecks.
Especially Monza. Expect me to be here for Monza. Okay?
Cody Shaw didn't like that King of Dirt comment. I'm sorry, Cody. You got to win, man. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, we do got broadcasts going on throughout the rest of the week, Thursday and Friday. Of course, not Xfinity, ARCA, and then Cup, and then Xfinity next Monday. Definitely, out of any of those races, definitely tune in to the Xfinity one.